What's up, guys? Grinikami here, and I'm finally back with a review. It's been ages now, I know, I'm sorry. If you saw my last video, you know why. But I am back, I promised I'd bring one out today, so here it is. My review for Bleach Chapter 564, Red Bristle Kings. Now, the chapter continues straight from last week. Mask thinks he's won, basically, and he's gloating. And it's also revealed that as long as Mask is alive, James will always be revived, so killing James as many times as he wants not going to make a difference. Then we get to see that Renji has actually activated his Bankai, which we did get to see last chapter, but we didn't actually get to properly see it. Mask thinks it's pitiful that he used it before dying. But I mean, you would. You use your Bankai to save your life. Come on. Anybody would. Then Zabimaru begins to change shape, and this shocks Mask because he's like, hold on. I didn't think Bankai could change shape. This Bankai is dangerous. And then we get a flashback finally to the royal realm. We've been wanting to see this for a while. What are the other two royal guards like? What do they do? And we find out that that Renji's Bankai's name has been a lie the entire time. Well, and then he goes, well, okay, it's not a lie. It's just only half of his name. This obviously shocks Renji. And then Osho tells him that he's going to teach him the real name. And he reveals that his full name is Manako Osho, the one who calls the real name, and he's the one who named everything in the Soul Society first. And that's so he basically knows the name of every Zanpakuto in the entire Soul Society. So of course Renji's still like, wait, what the fuck's going on here? And then we cut straight back to Renji versus Mask, and we see Renji's new Bankai. So Zabimaru, and it looks cool. I was not expecting to look anything like that. I kind of like the look of his old Bankai better because I like the whole baboon snake thing. But it's still pretty cool. Mask shouts that he now has the burning desire to defeat him in the name of justice, and charges at him. But Renji's just like, yeah, lol, whatever, and uses his new Bankai, just grabs Mask and throws him straight into a building across the way. This pisses Mask off, because Renji broke his arm, and then Mask just like, fuck justice, fuck everything, I'm just gonna kill you. And then Renji just finishes him off with an attack called Zaga Teppo, which reduces Mask to ashes. I gotta say, I did not like the chapter the first time I read it, but I read over it a couple more times, and I was like, okay, it's pretty good. We got to find out more about the Royal Guards. That was the most interesting part in my opinion. Mask was a cool character. He has done the most out of all Stern Ritter, in my opinion. He's been the most successful, but I am kind of glad this fight's over now, because I was mainly watching it for Renji, to be honest. But it means now we can move on to other fights and see what everyone else is up. Or maybe Mask ain't actually dead somehow. I'm sure he is, but you know what Bleach is like. Anybody can have anything done to them, they'll end up still being alive. Yeah, so let's start off at the very start. So Mask is in his holy form, and he's basically just he thinks he's beaten Renji, and yeah, I can see why he'd think that, because of the last time they fought, and he just one-shotted him basically. So it makes sense why Mask would think he won, and then he sees that Renji's uses Bankai, and he just laughs at him. But Renji's just like, Renji barely says anything in this fight. Actually, now that I think about it, he says a few things. But Renji just knows he's gonna win this no matter what. So I like the way Renji is now. He's completely serious. He's taking everything serious. He's not fucking around like most of the characters do. He's not telling Mask his abilities. He's literally getting to the point, and he's finishing Mask off. Now the flashback was interesting. Okay, I always thought Osho would be the last one we find out about. But we obviously don't know much against what's her name? The other Royal Guard member, the other female, not Curio, obviously. The other one, I forget. Shitara, that's her name. Sorry, we don't know anything about her yet, other than she made all the the clothes they're wearing. But I don't really see what the point of Osho's thing was. Knowing the name of everything and naming everything. Like, he didn't really invent anything then. Like, why was that so good that he had to be in the Royal Guard? There must be more to him. And I think we'll probably find out in either a Rukia fight or an Ichigo fight, because as we saw in Renji's flashback, Rukia was not there. So obviously they done something separately. Maybe Renji went to Osho first, or he went to Shutaro first, and Rukia did the other way around. Who knows? We'll find out maybe eventually. But yeah, I thought it was cool, but I did not really see how that grants him into the royal realm. In my opinion, that wasn't good enough of a reason. Just naming things, no. Oetsu, yeah, definitely can understand. Kiryu, I can understand as well. She basically created Gigais. If you think about it, to an extent, she made mod souls, which then can work in Gigais, which Urahara then developed later on. But it had a big impact on the Soul Society to make the mod souls. So Oetsu, yeah, Kiryu, yeah, Osho, I don't really understand it right now, to be honest. And I'm assuming what's his name? Why am I keep Tenjiro, maybe I can't remember. I'm sorry. With the healing, he's obviously the best healer, so it makes sense why he'd be up there. But Osho, I don't know, naming things is not good enough in my opinion. Now at the end, we'll talk about Renji's new Bankai. It's a bit weird. It's got like a big skeleton kind of hand thing, and he's got. I do like the blade coming out of his arm now. That's cool. I will admit that is very cool, and I do really like that. And I'd like to cosplay that because that would be possible, unlike his other Bankai. But that could be possible to do, and I'd like to cosplay. But I probably won't. It'd be a lot of work and cost a lot as well to build everything. So I'm not going to. But it's still pretty cool, and I would like to see a cosplay of it. Mask basically he just basically does as cool at the end of this fight. Renji is just he's just not able to hurt Renji, and Renji's just like whatever, lol, yeah, come on, keep going, whatever. And then Renji just finishes him off with that Zaga Tepo attack, which was really cool. I like how they burned Mask. It kind of solidifies his death, but as I said earlier, it's Bleach. Who knows? He could still be alive. The only way we're gonna find out is to wait. See that's it. I'm gonna give this chapter a 7.5 out of 10. Sorry it's a short review, but not too much happened. I can't talk about too much. And I'm sorry it's been so long since I made a review, but I promise I will get them out weekly again. This is Green Academy. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you later.